I'm telling you, over the last few months, I fully admit to you, I've had a tough time. I had a really hard time. I've been through a lot. But I admit to you, one of the worst things was surgery and getting out of surgery. Now, my wife and I met with several nutritionists. And one of the nutritionists at Mayo Clinic told me I didn't need to eat bacon anymore. And out of everything, Cindy, put your fingers in your ears. That's what she heard. And so the whole time going to, you can't have bacon anymore. You can't have bacon anymore. You cannot have bacon anymore. And so I wake up from surgery. I got tubes all over me. I don't have any clothes on. I have people coming in and out of the room constantly to shoot me up with stuff, and I'm on drugs. And they shaved all my hair, and I have no hair. I'm pretty despondent. And I got a woman sitting by the bed saying, you can't have bacon anymore. And I mean, it just goes on and on. And now I admit it probably wasn't that bad, but I'm on drugs. And so one afternoon, about the second or third day after surgery, I'm still there despondent. And she starts talking about bacon again. And I cannot get up on my own. I can't go nowhere. And so then they came in the room and they made the announcement that they're going to take me down to this other part of the hospital and they want to x-ray me to make sure the surgery worked. Look at everything they've done. So I said, okay. So they got me on a gurney. Now I admit, it probably wasn't this bad, but I'm on drugs. It took 3 days on that gurney to get there. We went outside the hospital. We went on roads with potholes. The sun shined down on top of me. We passed the Eiffel Tower and the pyramids. And then we finally got to the other side of the hospital where they're going to do an x-ray. And there, they moved me in this little room, and there's this little pitiful girl running the x-ray machine, and they left me there on the gurney. And she looked over at me, and she doesn't weigh 90 pounds, sopping wet. And she says, do you need help getting off the gurney? I said, I sure do. So she came over there, and that little girl put her arms around me and helped me get off that gurney and got me over on that x-ray machine and put me up in front of that x-ray machine. She started x-raying me. And when she started x-raying me, man, I mean, I'm holding on to her just trying to stand up because I'm about to fall over. And I looked down, and she had on a name tag, and her last name was Bacon. And I just blurted out, is your name really Bacon? And she said, yes, it is. And I said, that's the best name I've ever heard. And we finished, and I got back on the gurney and got back in the room. And when I got back in the room, I said, woman, I have touched bacon, and bacon has touched me.